Good morning. We're flying again, and this is my schedule for the day. Let's see. I am working 2 flights today. I'm in the B position, which means I'm in the back of the aircraft. And today, the first flight, I'm going to Las Vegas. I don't think we have too much ground time. And then I go to Nashville. And then that's it for the day. As of right now. I literally just walked on the plane. So as of right now, everything is smooth. Normally I work in the mornings because we don't, there's very minimal reasons to have a delay in the morning unless there's either one, weather, or two, the aircraft decides it don't want to work right. But other than that, there's no reason to have a delay in the morning. So yeah, Houston to Las Vegas, and then we have an hour and 5 minutes of ground time, which means in between landing and taking off for the next flight. And then we go Vegas to Nashville. So both of these are longer flights today. The first one is blocked, meaning it is scheduled in for 3 hours. That doesn't necessarily mean the flight time is going to be 3 hours, but that's how they have it blocked in the schedule. And then the next one is blocked for 3 hours and 40 minutes. So yeah, let's see how it goes, y'all. Good morning. Today is day 2 of my trip. Yesterday, easy breezy, y'all. We did our 2 legs. It was kind of a long day because they were both right about 3 hours. So 6 hours worth of flying, 9 hours being on duty, but that's just how it rolls. Today, I'm actually on the plane now. We're about to start boarding up. Today, we have 2 legs again, 2 shorter legs though today, thankfully. This flight, we go from Nashville to Baltimore. And then we have an hour and 28 minutes on the ground in Baltimore. We actually have to change planes. So that'll take up some of that ground time, just walking from one gate to the next, just depending on where we park and where we're scheduled to push from. And then we go Baltimore to Memphis. That flight might probably right about an hour 45, less than 2 hours though, I think. I don't know, I really know. I guess I'll update y'all then or later. This flight now though is an hour and 38 minutes, hour 28 minutes, something like that. Super light load, only 41 passengers. And we're on our biggest, nicest, newest aircraft, the MAX 8, that holds 175 passengers. So y'all do the math. What does that equal? That equals Alexia is gonna be chilling. Good morning, good people. Yesterday went as planned, no issues. Got to Memphis, went out and had a little dinner with my crew, and now we are on day 3, our last day, go home day, and we have 4 legs today. This first one is, let me see, okay. First one, we're going Memphis to Midway. Pretty full flight, 141 passengers out of 143 seats. Then Midway to Atlanta, Atlanta to OKC, then OKC to Houston. Should be landing at home around 3:10 p.m. Let's see how the day goes. All right, y'all, first part of the day is done. Got here on time. We are beginning to board up to go from Midway to Atlanta. Another full flight, pretty much 131. It's booked to, and I'm on this airplane all day. So 143 seats. So yeah, a couple of wheelchairs, some infants, some children's, and the flight crew that is ready to get home. Let's go. All right, we're 2 flights down, 2 more to go. 1 toilet down, inoperative, do not enter. So we're taking a little bit of a delay on boarding, but this is a light load, so we'll still get out on time. Ladies, sanitary napkins go in the trash can. Not that porta potty. And we continue on to Houston. We're in Atlanta. We're going to Oklahoma City, which is our longest flight of the day. It's an hour 40 something in the air. And then we're gonna go to Houston, and then when we get to Houston, they'll probably take the plane out of service and have to fix it. But we didn't want them to do that while we were here. We didn't want to have the plane swap. We didn't want to. We didn't like. We was like, we're okay with one toilet. There's another one up front. We'll make do. Back at home, the trip is done. No delays. No craziness. A win for me. Now, when we landed, we had 4 flights today. The same pilots for the first 3 flights, and the last flight we had a new set of pilots that were going to be taking that aircraft on to multiple other flights. So they called and were like, is the lavatory really that bad? Because we're going to have to take like a 3-hour delay for them to fix it or blah, blah, blah. Can we just go on with it and just leave it and up until the end of the night? And technically, that's not really for us to answer because we're not going to be the crew working the next couple of flights. And the next flight was like a 2 or 3 hour something long flight. And so I said to them, I said, honestly, if it was me, I wouldn't want to. But I don't know the loads. It's like how many people are going to be on this plane, how long these flights are. You know, that you have to factor all of that into like just the comfort of the flight and the up and down and the back and forth and just, ugh. So he's like, okay, well, we'll talk to dispatch and see what we can do if we get a different airplane, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Now, upon landing on the 3rd flight of the day, toilet water slushed out. And I was like, that's nasty. You know, but it was just a really hard landing, so I just figured like, you know, boop, and toilet, you know, whatever. That last landing, same thing happened. So I called him up. I was like, say, you got toilet water running down the aisle. Y'all, like, this plane don't need to go nowhere until it's unplunged or whatever is going on with the toilet. So, of course, the pilots don't like to hear. Nobody wants to be delayed. That's what you get for working PMs. But, anywho, we getting off because toilet's not my business no more. I'm done. I'm released. I'm going home. We see the new crew coming on. I said, look here, it's all up to y'all. But if it was me, I wouldn't go anywhere until that toilet was fixed. So that's the end of my trip. We'll do it again tomorrow. And I'm working a PM. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me.